Here we go. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Droobz Vids and back to another video. And that's right folks, we are getting down to it. We got our God hands in the mail here. So these are just a really good set of nippers from what I'm told, you know, just for beginning with model kits. But that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to actually tell you guys, I thought the FunkoCop was my friend. Not just the type of friend that we go out to eat and hang out and stuff like that, but you know, the one that's supposed to help you make good decisions. So here we are, you know, we go out to breakfast, next thing you know, we're at the hobby town, and I'm walking away with a bunch of model kits. And yeah, we'll get into the model kits in just a minute, but yeah, I mean, yes, FunkoCop is still my friend, but my wallet does hate him just a little bit. I do think that the best part of this is that actually model kits aren't that expensive if you think about everything that you get with them. So I'm actually thankful for FunkoCop to bring me to Hobbytown, USA and spend my money and buy some awesome kits. I guess all the blame can't go to him. I mean, I have been kind of eyeing them here recently, and I actually recently built my first model kit. And that's this right here. It may not look like a model kit, but it is. This is the Shield or Mash from Fate Grand Order. And yes, they do make Fate Grand Order model kits. And this is pretty cool. I think she came out pretty good. I mean, this was the first one I built. And I mean, yeah, I think it looks pretty good. You do get some stickers and stuff. I think eventually in the future, I'll probably use paint maybe instead of stickers. Because I noticed like on the shield here, you get like the silver stickers there. But they look okay, but they could look a lot better, in my opinion, probably if it was painted. And realistically, it was actually pretty fun to make, and you know, I was able just to catch up on some YouTube videos and just stuff like that, watch live streams and things, and yeah, I had it built in probably about 2 hours. If I just actually stuck down and built it, it probably would have been more like an hour, but yeah, I mean, took my time with it. It was the first one I built, and I had a lot of fun doing it. Oh, and also if you guys aren't subscribed to the FunkoCop, I'll leave a link down in the description below so you can check out his channel if you'd like. He does do Funko Pop content. I know, cringe, right? But he also does a lot of other figures. He gets Ichibancho statues, Ichiban Kuji statues. He gets a bunch of stuff. He does model kits. He's getting Ultraman stuff, Gundam stuff. So yeah, he has a wide array of videos. So definitely go check him out if you haven't yet. And from time to time, we will show up in each other's videos. So keep an eye out for those collaborations as well. So speaking of video, let's go ahead and get into the model kit haul here. The Gunpla haul, if you will. I mean, can you really call something like that figure I just built Gunpla? I'm not quite sure if that's the correct term for it at this point in time. But, you know, I know Gunpla is usually associated with Gundams and things like that. So if you guys do know, let me know down in the comments below if it's just a figure kit, model kit, something like that. I was going to say let's get into the good stuff first, but I think all these model kits I picked up are really good. I actually picked up 4 model kits, and I'll tell you how much I paid for them as well. So if it interests you, you know exactly how much they cost, and that mash was actually, I think, $1 more than these other similar ones I got because I picked her up at Barnes & Noble. But yeah, that line like mash is actually called Petitritz, and it's still made by Bandai. So this one was $16.50, and I actually got 3 different ones now. So we got the caster Nero Claudius here, and she looks really cool. She's got some crazy weapons there going on, and a little bikini. So yeah, I don't understand that. I felt like she probably had some armor or something, but yeah, this is pretty cool. So $16.50 gets you a model kit, and look at all the things that you get with it. It's pretty dope. Even right here on the side of the box, it'll actually show you how big it is. So this one basically says approximately 10 centimeters, and you get a nice little base with it too. So definitely a very nice looking model kit, and after I put that one together, I do look forward to putting this one together as well as with all these other kits. If you guys saw one of my recent videos, I'll link a card up here for you, but I did pick up the Shining Gundam from G Gundam. So going along with that theme, we got the Gundam Spiegel here from G Gundam, and yeah, I was actually pretty happy to find this in the store because I went on Mecha Warehouse and they were actually sold out at the time. And I actually found him, he was $27.15, so not a bad deal at all. And yeah, I was just excited to see him there and able to pick him up. And this was the only one they had on the shelf. Yeah, this thing looks pretty cool. And this is a master grade kit, so it's quite a bit more involved than the little petitrets there. The petitrets usually just have like 2 runners on there with the parts, and it won't take you very long at all to put it together. Like I said, probably around an hour, 2 hours at the most, I would say. But yeah, eventually I will be doing my master grade kits, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun, I think. So next model kit I picked up is actually another Petitrets Fate Grand Order, and it is the Avenger Jean d'Arc, the Alter form, and that is actually really cool. Definitely like this one, and you know, they all actually come with like really cool bases too, if you can see there. That is awesome. Definitely like that one, looks really good. And I'm thinking I'm gonna have to end up picking up some paint, because while the stickers, you know, they work for the most part, I think having the paint on there is actually gonna be like way better than what you get with the stickers. It's just gonna stand out so much better. But you know, they do say you don't need to paint it. Like if you see down here at the bottom, there's no glue required, no paint required. All you need is just some nippers, and you could just put it all together. They call it quick snaps, or at least that's what FunkoCop calls it, and he's got me calling them quick snaps. So yeah, this is just gonna be another quick snap here. Definitely a dope kit that I look forward to putting together. And this last one that I actually picked up when we're out and about is Saber Okita Soji, and this is actually really cool. And it's funny because Nakama Collectibles actually put out a video just recently, and they did a great job over there of explaining this character. So I'll leave a link down in the description below so you guys can check that out if you want the explanation of this character. They know way more about Fate than I do. I'll be the first to admit it. Like Fate, I've watched Fate out of order because I watched it when it came out, which is weird, but Fate Grand Order is actually the phone game, and I played the phone game for quite a while, but it was just like way too grindy for me, so I stopped playing it. But yeah, this character looks awesome like all the other ones, and this one actually has like probably the most plain base out of the ones I've picked up so far, but it's still pretty solid. I still kind of like it. So yeah, definitely a pretty dope figure. Like the figure on this one looks fantastic, but the base is just a little plain, which would be my only real complaint with this one. But I mean, just how the figure is designed and looks, I think it makes up for that base. So definitely an awesome little model kit here. But I mean, yeah, as far as model kit goes, I'm probably going to be sticking to getting these ones, the Fate Grand Order ones, because I do like the character designs and I think they all look fantastic. So we'll be sticking to these ones, and I'll be getting the rest of the G Gundams, and those are all master grade kits, so I'll be putting those together and these little ones together. And if you guys do want to see videos of me putting them together, maybe live stream, I could put one together during a live stream or something like that. So yeah, these 3 figures here, these are $16.50 each, and I mean, I think that's totally worth it for the price. You do got to put it together and all that, but you know, that's half the fun. I mean, you don't technically get like a bunch of accessories like in a Nendoroid or anything like that, but I mean, you do get like their weapons, swords, or whatever. But yeah, I mean, you at least get that, and I think it's definitely worth the money here. And our Master Grade Spiegel Gundam, which was $27.15, definitely a good buy for a Master Grade kit. Now, I haven't put together a Master Grade kit, so I don't know how intricate it's going to be. What I've been told is that it's, you know, fairly complicated, so, you know, it's to be determined. So while I'm not trying to go down the rabbit hole too far with the model kits, it's funny because the other day, FunkoCop actually texted me and sent me a picture of this. So his Hobby Town basically got some new model kits in, and I was like, oh man. So his Hobby Town's like 40 minutes away from where I'm at, and I have a Hobby Town that's like 10 minutes from me. So I called my Hobby Town to see if they had it, but they didn't. So FunkoCop went ahead and picked that up for me, so I'll be getting that from him in the future. And yeah, I mean, just I think it's pretty cool. Like the whole model kit thing in Gunpla, I think is pretty fantastic. Like I didn't think I was going to be into it that much, but when I put together that mash back there, I thought it was a lot of fun. So yeah, I mean, it's not going to take away from the other figures and things I pick up, but it's definitely going to be a part of the channel now as far as certain kits go. It might not be all the time, but I'll definitely be keeping an eye out for certain kits when I'm out and about, or if I'm just online shopping. So, you know, if you guys watch the series where I buy anime figures from online retailers, you might see a model kit or 2 come in, because they're still considered anime figures in my opinion, because, you know, they're Gundams or they're characters from animes and things like that. So definitely a cool little hobby to have on the side. And the fact of the matter is that you don't have to paint them, you don't have to use glue. All you really need is just a good set of nippers. And these are God hand nippers, and a lot of people talk about God hand nippers. They have quite a few different ones, like I guess different levels of sharpness for the actual nippers itself. And this is the PN125s, and they say it's a really good starter nipper. And yeah, you could get these from anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks. Just really depends on where you get it at. I saw them locally here for 10 bucks, but I already ordered this set online from Amazon and ended up paying 15 for it. So not a big deal, but it would have been nice to save that $5, to be honest with you. I'll probably end up with like a small little toolkit eventually, because I do want to get some files for, you know, when you cut the runners and stuff like that eventually. But you know, that's way down the road, and as of right now, I don't have too many model kits. Actually, you know, I got like 5 model kits now. Well, 6 if you count the one that FunkoCop has more, whatever. So yeah, I kind of went a little bit heavy into the Gunpla model kit scene. I don't know, guys, help me. Black hole? What? I don't even know. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.
Living a good life, it is a good life when it's a good life. But living the bad life is a good life when in the right life. Save your whispers.